Some of the facts you're about to hear sound impossible, but every single one of them is real.
Some creatures in nature are far more complex than we could ever imagine. Take the octopus, for example. It's a marvel of evolution, an alien intelligence in our own oceans. Did you know they have 3 hearts? Not 1, not 2, but 3. 2 hearts pump blood through the gills, and a third, larger heart circulates it to the rest of the body. But here's where it gets truly bizarre. When an octopus swims, its main heart actually stops beating. That's right, it just stops. Scientists believe this is to conserve energy, as swimming is incredibly taxing for them. So, for a brief moment, as it glides through the water, its primary circulatory system is on pause. Imagine holding your breath every time you went for a run. It's a biological quirk that seems impossible, yet for the octopus, it's just another part of its extraordinary life. It's as a reminder that the world beneath the waves holds secrets we are only just beginning to understand. Now, let's talk about pain. When you get a headache, you probably rub your temples, thinking the pain is inside your skull. But what if I told you that we often look for pain in the wrong place? The human brain itself cannot feel pain. It has no pain receptors, none at all. That's why neurosurgeons can perform brain surgery on patients who are wide awake. They can literally probe and operate on the brain tissue without causing any physical sensation of pain to the patient. The sensations of a headache actually come from the nerves, blood vessels, and muscles that surround the brain, not the brain itself. So, while your brain is the master interpreter of all the pain signals coming from the rest of your body, it lives in a state of complete numbness, a silent, unfeeling command center orchestrating your entire world of sensation. Time is a relentless force. It wears down mountains, turns cities to dust, and erodes almost everything it touches. But there is one substance, a golden nectar created by bees, that seems to defy time itself. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have unearthed pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, thousands of years old. And guess what? It's still perfectly edible. The reason lies in its unique chemical makeup. Honey is incredibly low in moisture and extremely acidic, creating an environment where bacteria and other microorganisms simply cannot survive. It's a natural preservative so perfect that it can last for millennia. So the next time you drizzle some honey on your toast, remember you're eating a food that is practically immortal, a sweet taste of eternity that has been cherished by civilizations since the dawn of history. Think about what happens when you close your eyes and drift off to sleep. You might think your brain is shutting down for the night, taking a well-deserved rest. But the truth is far more active and mysterious. Your brain is actually more active when you're asleep, especially during the dream-filled stage of REM sleep, than it is during many parts of your waking day. While you're dreaming, your brain is a whirlwind of activity. It's consolidating memories, processing emotions, and solving problems from your day. It's like a secret, second life your mind lives while your body is at rest. The vivid worlds, strange scenarios, and intense feelings you experience in dreams are the product of this incredible neural fireworks display. So, sleep isn't just about rest. It's a critical, active process that keeps your mind sharp, healthy, and ready for a new day. What do you think of when you think about your heart? A simple pump, right? A biological machine that beats rhythmically to keep you alive. But what if I told you your heart is much more than that? What if I told you your heart has its own small brain? It sounds like science fiction, but it's true. The heart contains a complex network of around 40,000 neurons, a system sophisticated enough to be called the heart brain. These neurons allow the heart to sense, process information, and make decisions independently of the brain in your head. It's constantly sending signals up to the brain, influencing your perceptions, your emotions, and even your intuition. That feeling of your heart telling you something isn't just a metaphor, it's real biological communication between your two brains. Your heart doesn't just beat, it feels, it learns, and it remembers. Look at your hand. Look at the skin, the bones, the blood flowing within. Where did all of that come from? The food you ate, sure, but go further back, much, much further. Your body is quite literally part of the universe. You are made of stardust. Nearly every atom that makes up the carbon in your cells, the calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood was forged in the heart of a star billions of years ago. These elements were created under immense heat and pressure inside stars, and then scattered across the cosmos during massive supernova explosions. Over eons, these elemental clouds gathered to form new stars, new planets, and eventually, life. You are a walking, talking collection of ancient starlight. You are a direct descendant of the cosmos, carrying the legacy of exploded stars within you. It's a profound connection that ties us all to the vast, beautiful expanse of the universe. Have you ever caught a whiff of a certain smell, maybe freshly baked cookies, the scent of rain on hot pavement, or a specific perfume, and been instantly transported back in time? A flood of vivid memories and emotions washes over you, so powerful it feels like you're reliving the moment. There's a scientific reason for that. Your sense of smell or olfaction is uniquely wired to trigger memories more powerfully than any of your other senses. The olfactory bulb, which processes smells, has a direct and intimate connection to the amygdala and hippocampus, the brain's centers for emotion and memory. Sights and sounds are processed differently. taking a more indirect route, but a smell goes straight to the heart of your emotional and memory centers. That's why a single scent can unlock a forgotten childhood moment, or the feeling of a long-lost love with such stunning clarity. Look up at the sky on a cloudy day. You see those big fluffy white masses drifting lazily overhead. They look light, airy, almost weightless, like cotton candy. But what looks light in the sky isn't always light. In fact, a single average-sized cumulus cloud can weigh over 1,000,000 pounds. That's right, millions of tons of water are floating above your head. So how is this possible? How can something so heavy just hang there? The secret is in the distribution. That immense weight is not in one solid block. It's spread out over a vast area in the form of countless tiny water droplets or ice crystals. These particles are so small and light that the updrafts of warm air rising from the earth are strong enough to keep them suspended, defying gravity. It's a delicate and massive balancing act happening right above us every single day. Let's try a little experiment. Look around you. What do you see? A chair, a screen, the colors on the wall. You probably think your eyes are showing you the world as it is, like a camera. But what you think you see isn't really what you see. Your eyes don't see images. All they do is capture light. They're simply light detectors. It's your brain that does the incredible work of creating the image. Your brain takes the raw data, the patterns and wavelengths of light hitting your retinas, and instantly interprets it, fills in the gaps, and constructs the rich, three-dimensional, colorful world you perceive. Everything you see is a neural construction, a story your brain is telling you about the outside world based on light signals. Your reality is an illusion, albeit a very convincing and beautiful one, created entirely inside your head. Now, I want you to imagine the quietest place on earth, a place with no sound, no echoes, just absolute stillness. What would you hear? Nothing. Not quite. Silence isn't truly silent. If you were to enter an anechoic chamber, a room designed to completely absorb all sound, you would start to hear things, not from the outside, but from the inside. In that profound silence, your own body becomes the soundscape. You would hear the steady, low thud of your own heartbeat. You would hear the faint whooshing and gurgling of blood flowing through your veins and arteries. You might even hear the high-pitched hum of your own nervous system. In the absence of external noise, your senses turn inward, revealing the subtle, constant symphony of life that is always playing within you. True silence is not the absence of sound, but the sound of your own existence. These are the facts that challenge your reality, the hidden truths of science that are stranger than fiction. If you want to keep questioning the world around you, make sure to follow for more. Thanks for watching Mind Blown Daily.